What is up, YouTube and all my fish keeping friends? How is everybody doing out there in fish tank land? Let's see if I can find the chat. I hope you guys are enjoying your Thursday evening. Get in here a little bit late. Looks like a bunch of people are already in the chat. Let's get to that. Let's get to that all live chat. Of course, we have first in the chat Jesse of HC Aqua. How are you? Pamela 54 Punchy. Welcome to the stream. Daryl Deemer. How are you? Dawn. How are you? Let's see. NY Gold. What's up, Dawn? I hope you're doing well. You were not first, but you were close. Let's see. Let me try to get down to the bottom of the chat, though. Who else do we got in here? Candy Overhauls. Hope you're doing well. I just wanted to say, my thoughts are with you, definitely. I know that things are rough there right now. Stacy, I hope he's doing a little bit better, and a lot better. And my thoughts are definitely with you guys, and I appreciate you popping in with everything else going on there in your home front. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Let's see who else we got. Kaylor's Aquatic. What's up, Bob? Hope you're doing well. Can we share the link to the? Oh, of course you can. Of course you can, Bob. Let me do this for you though. Ooh, if I get it right. Do I get this? 1 second, you guys. Bob Kaler, you should be a moderator now. So yeah, you can go ahead and post that link, Bob. You should have been a moderator a while back there. But yeah, let me go ahead. No offense, you guys. Dan Slee, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Jason from Fish Tropic, what's up? Let me go. Just gonna have to shoot right down the bottom, you guys, because you guys been hanging out for a little bit. I was about 3 or 4 minutes late. I'm trying to relax a little bit. So we had an awesome time at Aquashella, of course. Everybody's put out their videos already. Literally, most people had their videos out before I even got back from Chicago. I was literally watching Aquashella videos while I was in the airport in Chicago. Some of you guys hung out with me the other night while I was streaming. How's the hair? It's doing all right. How's the hair's doing all right? It's doing all right. But yeah, it was really, really awesome. Greg Bean, how are you? Good to see you here. Jeremy, what's up, man? William Jansen, what is up, man? I don't know why I'm feeling a little blind, and the monitor's a little bit far back because I'm using this broken but huge 47-inch monitor that's flashing and doing weird things. But I can see my broadcasting software. It's a little fuzzy, but I can see on the screen enough to utilize it. I haven't tried to edit a film on this computer with it in its condition, but I'm going to have to do that soon enough. But let me check out the chat. I might actually have to just give in and move this monitor a little bit, and it's going to be in my shot, but I'm going to be able to see things a little bit better. Anyways, Tampa Tom, how are you? Good to see you here. Glass Aquatics, what's up? What's up, Kyle? If you guys haven't checked, Kyle put out a video. He threw me in the thumbnail, too. Got a nice little cameo at the end. But Kyle Bosey, if you guys go to these events, you probably met him there. He does have a YouTube channel. He works for a couple of different fish stores, I believe. I'm not sure which fish stores he works for, but he posted his video today on Aquashella. It was really cool. He had a drone, so he flew the drone through the parking lot. You can actually get an idea of just how long the lines are to get into that event and stuff like that. But he did a nice little half-hour, 28-minute tour of Aquashella, which was pretty nice. A little voiceover on that. You guys can check that out. If you're not subbed to him, you should go ahead and sub to him because he does go to all these events. He will be at the Aquatic Experience as well, so it's a good place to get some content. We have Zach. To see Zach up in here from SC Fish Keeping. What's up, man? I hope you're doing well. Sounds like your snake is doing good up there in Vermont right now, and Amber's got all kinds of goodies. She just keeps buying fish. She's addicted. Let's see. King Shell Dweller, what's up? So I'm trying to edit film for you guys. At the same time, I am hustling because I try to go to both these events, and this is a lot of money. So I came right back to just hustling the job market here to keep myself busy for the 8 or 9 days before I have to fly back out. So I literally go to work tomorrow doing some what I call plastic surgery. I'm a plumber by trade, but I got some major repairs to do for some people, and I'm also doing a remodel on a restaurant. Got a couple of gigs that I hooked up myself up with just today. Literally, I'm just hustling. So I got a couple of gigs that are going to keep me busy for the next few days anyways. Try to rake in some money from that stuff. At least my plumbing, I get paid pretty good. It's probably my top dollar job that I have is a commercial residential plumber. So That's what I'm doing. I'm a plumber right now because it pays me the most. So I'm hustling on that because I'm definitely going to be at the Aquatic Experience if I, if I can do anything about that. So that's the plan still so far. Oh, SC Aquatics. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of SC Fish Keeping. That's what I was thinking. I thought you were. I hit that. So I'm saying you guys got to change the names. That's too close. I totally thought you were Zach from SC Fish Keeping because I just saw it with the glance. I saw the SC and I was thinking Zach. And I don't mean to do that. I'm really sorry, but I think that a lot of people are gonna get that confused. I know you just changed it, so I don't even know if SC. I mean, it is what it is, but. It's the SC. It's not. You could change it to SC Aquariums, which would be great for analytics for the algorithm for YouTube. Much better than Aquatics. I mean, I wish I would have thought of something else besides Aquatics. I've been tempted to change it too because when people go to YouTube, they don't type in Aquatics. Usually, they type in fish keeping, fish tanks, aquariums. Those are the keywords they're going to type in when they're looking for stuff. They don't type in aquatic hobbies. Like, they don't use that word in search really. So it's really not the best word to use in a title if you're trying to grow your channel and be found in search based on your channel name. That's why Aquarium Co-op works very well, because he uses aquarium in his name, or any of them that have fish tanks, fish keeping in their name is really, really good. So, but I'm sorry that I got that wrong. I'll try not to do it again. Let's see. I'm happy that y'all are hanging out with me. I'm excited to be going live on a weekday night because it's just a little bit funner to go live on a weekday night. Yeah, there's a lot more people hanging out, not out with their family on the weekends, or still asleep on a Sunday morning, or just getting their coffee. I don't know how the audio is. No one's complained. Mic sounds crazy. Everyone's saying your mic. Oh, so people are saying. Is it loud? And maybe it's off the chain loud. Let me see, because I did bring it through my headphones. I got it running through a different channel. Fix your mic. Okay, so is it just crazy or is it just really loud? That's the important thing. Because I can drop it down and I can step away from the mic. Did Amber make it in here? What's up, Amber? How are you? Everyone has complained. No one's complained. No one's complained. Okay. Is it better? Because I just lowered it. I can drop everything down. This is where, like, the last time this happened, everybody was like, we can't hear you at all. And then I dropped it up. I kick it up really, really high. And everybody's like, okay, it's fine. It sounds perfect now. So now I've got it lower. I don't know. You let me know. Now, that's too quiet. It was really loud. That's too quiet. Okay. There we go. Is that better? It's like I have unplugged everything. I took half of this hardware with me to go to the Aquashell. I brought it just in case I was going to live stream from my laptop or something. So I've just had to reset up my desk here to stream. So that's the thing. Okay, Kyle came in his personal name now. What's up, Kyle? How are you? He's in here twice now. Since he left, he changed his name. Is it Boise or Boys? I hope I'm pronouncing it right, even. Let's see. It's so much better. Okay. And if it's too quiet, let me know, but I'll just keep off the mic a little bit so that I'm not like yelling right into the microphone either. So just let me know what's going on. I'm just checking out the chat, honestly. I'm going to hang with you guys with chat. More louder. I don't know what that means. More louder to lowish. I don't know what that means. I'll have to do some tests to figure it out. But anyways, between now and then, I got one more live stream, and then I'm going to be back on the road again. That's what it's looking like. So Aquashell was awesome. I did get some footage. I really had fun watching all the kids have a good time there. It was really nice to meet Caleb from Caleb Aquatics. Cool kid. It was nice to meet his father as well. That was awesome. It was nice to meet his father because the kid's 13 and seems a little bit odd to be, working with a child that young without like parental consent or knowing the parents, you know. So it was really nice to meet his dad. It makes me feel comfortable talking to him on a personal level, like DMing a 13-year-old. So it was really nice to meet his father, and all that good stuff. What's up, Caleb? There you are. So that was good. Yes, sir. Let me get on that, Mr. William. Am I on it? No. The chat's moving so fast I don't know if I can catch it. Did I even get the right person? If it wasn't William, it was Caleb or somebody else awesome that I gave the wrench to. I'm not sure. I was trying to give that wrench to William. William, did you get that wrench? I don't know. No, it wasn't William. I guess I gave it to 54 Punchy or Caleb or somebody else. There you go. Nobody move. 1 second. The chat keeps moving. I can't. The chat's moving too fast for me to click on you and give you a wrench. Because every time I go to get your name, the chat's just scrolling up and it's... All right, let me do this. 1 second. This is easier. Damn. You guys. 1 second. Everybody stop for a second. All right, there you go, William. Now you're on. All right, we're good. Whew. I've never had my chat moving that fast. I think this is the most people, some of the most people I've ever had in my chat in one moment, actually. 55 people hanging out. That's pretty sweet. That's really nice. It's nice to have you guys hanging out. So, things were awesome. Aquashella was awesome. This was the shirt that they made. What's on my shirt? Am I dirty? Anyways, this was the shirt for this one. I think this is going to be the same shirt that they'll have for the for the aquatic experience. I'm not sure. I need to get with Rob and find out what's going on because no one's actually like requested my help or volunteering or anything at the aquatic experience, which is fine too because there's plenty of things to do, plenty of things to film as well. But what's up, Jay? He is tall for a 13-year-old and he is very smart for a 13-year-old. Got a solid business mind and a serious passion for fish keeping, which is really nice. I believe he went home with some betta fish, which is really cool. So he's planning on breeding some betta fish. So that'll be fun to see that coming up. Amber went a little nuts with fish. She couldn't help herself. She's got a little bit of everything. She's building a small ark. It's not a small ark either. It's a pretty big ark. That's for sure. Yeah, you need to set up another rack, Amber, because I don't know where you're going to put all these things. And on top of that, she's watching Zach's Zach's snake, which needs a little bit of love because it was in a little bit of a poor condition, the way it was kept. So probably dealing with some antibiotics, handling a little bit of a respiratory infection, mites, a couple of bites from some mice or rats because it was live fed, and all these other things, which is totally not fish related, so we'll get off of that subject. But that's pretty cool. I'm glad that she's taking care of his snake and getting it in order, and then she sent it home to Daddy. Did I say hi to Ron? What's up, Ron? Hope you're doing well. FishTube, hello. What's up? And then say hello to FishTube as well. Melvin, I hope you're doing well. Everybody, I hope you guys are doing good. What's up, man? What's up, Andrew from Mad Tanks? Mad Tanks has got some pretty cool stuff going on. If you guys, he makes a lot of cool like woodworking stuff. He actually works with plastic as well. He makes some really cool stuff. I look forward to seeing him probably at the aquatic experience as well. I got to see him last week. Updates on the chinoides. What do you got going on? Dad came out hiding and emptying mouth, but no fry. Aw, I'm sorry. Sorry about that one. So really, I'm just trying to hustle right now and make some money. That's really all I can think about is paying the bills because rent is due and I don't have it. I'm not stressing it really because I know I've been on this rock for 20 years and I always will find work. It's just things aren't, I'm just going to be behind. But for one, this is the slowest time of the year for me here for the Caribbean. It's just like our low season. It's super quiet and dead around here, September and October. On top of that, I got laid off, and then I've got two of the biggest conventions of the year that I like to go to that are here too. So it's just going to be a crazy time, but I'm going to roll through it as best as possible and try to, like Haley would say, live my best life. I got to give her props on that. I'm not trying to steal her line, but I wish I could come up with a better line than that, or not come up with a better one, but my own line. Besides, live your dreams. live the life you love. Maybe that's the best way to put it. I don't know. Live your best life though. Yeah. Ooh, mud skippers. That's something I'd like to do one day, but I really want to. I don't know. I want to have the. I need the right space to do mud skippers. William Jansen throwing out the the hashtag not rent but maybe. That's cute. Oh boy. Let's see. I'm trying to come up with some stories, some stuff that was going on at Aquashella. There's definitely some stuff going on at Aquashella. Everybody was there. Joey was there. Rachel was there. The big names, and everybody else in between. It was nice. I said this in my stream the other day, but it was nice to see Tanner there from Serpent Design. It was really nice to meet him. I've always wanted to catch up with him. I love his stuff. And I know I got a paludarium back here myself, and I just wish I could do a massive one. We'll get there at one point. Connor, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Well, rest your neck, buddy, but I appreciate you popping in here for a little bit. Thank you for popping in. And thank you, Candy, for being here. Just hope everything, I hope it's a speedy recovery for Stacy. And I hope you guys all just get a chance to relax a little bit. I'm sorry that all that's going on. Roof pond. Oh, I don't know about all that. What we got going on? What is that? Oh, what's up, man? SC Aquatics. Throwing on the... That's American dollars? That's American dollars. It sure is. $49.99 super chat to keep the lights on an extra week. That's about what I pay $300 a month for my electric bill, so that's about right. It's a brutal electric bill in this place, and that's what I want to make a video about, you guys. I let this place go like on auto mode. Deanna is in the chat. I thought I saw you guys saying hi to her. I swear I missed that, didn't I? I am on all live chat. Deanna, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in. I swear I saw your name there for a minute. I think I did. Anyways, if you're in here, thank you for all your hard work here. Everything looked beautiful when I came home. And I have something for you, but I left it in Amber's car. And I'll be going, I got the aquatic experience coming around the corners. Maybe I didn't tell you about that, Deanna. So I might need your help again. Like, I kind of do need your help, but I don't think I'll be gone as long as I was this time around. But I do have another weekend coming up about 10 days from now. And then I don't get to play anymore. I got to hustle and work. And I'll be honest, I'm really ready to get out of here. I'm really ready to leave this island. I'm definitely, it might take me 6 months to a year, but I am on an exit plan. I really believe that. I have too much I want to do, and I'm not going to be able to do it all here. This is a great place to start all this, but I feel like I'm going to finish it somewhere else. HC Aqua, thank you for throwing out my super, I don't know what I'm saying. Thank you for throwing out my link to Get Gills. That's soon going to change, and I probably will come down unless I get some other products to sell. I'm working on my own .com. I have jhaquatics.com, but it actually redirects to that. So jhaquatics.com is, at this point right now, it redirects to my getgills.com page. But I want to get past that. I love getgills.com. Nice little platform that Dan has created there, but I'm just trying to, I'm at a point where I should really have my own page, my own website completely, so that's gonna come soon enough. One cool way that you guys can support me, and it's really cool that Candy threw it out there, because this is a fun way that you can support me, like basically when you're already going to be spending money, right? So if you go to my Amazon.com store, if say like you were already gonna buy some canister filter, there's something that you were already gonna buy. Like, I don't expect you to actually even like spend any extra money. If there's something you're already gonna buy off of Amazon, if you go through one of my links, and then now you're on Amazon, and then you just go find that product that you wanted, and you buy it from whoever that seller is or whatever, I'll get a commission off of that sale. So it's a great way to be able to financially support me without actually spending any extra money or doing anything you weren't already going to do. So that's a great way if you're interested. If you're thinking about me when you're about to buy that canister filter, and pretty much all of my last videos, probably the last 10 or 15 videos, I have a link to that Amazon store in there, and I have links to a lot of the products I use in the descriptions of my videos. Maybe not my live streams, but my actual edited videos. I have those links in there, like to my different cameras and lighting and stuff that I use. Anyways, beyond all that, I was trying to put out some content for Patreon, but like William Jansen, Ginger Graves, which she's in here. What's up, Ginger Graves? How are you? Welcome to the chat. Ginger Graves, and there's like 4 people that I feel like, maybe more, and I wish I knew, because it doesn't really show me the analytics properly to know who watched my videos, which of my Patreons watched my Patreon video. And I like making content over there, but I wish there was more people over there watching it. But either way, those people deserve it because they're putting it out. You know, they're supporting me, so they deserve the video either way. But I didn't do any live streams because it was going to be a real... I just really don't want to make a live stream for 3 or 4 people and then only have maybe one person, like probably only William Jansen, and maybe Caleb would have popped into that live stream, and it'd just be a lot of live streaming for like 2 people. So I did not do that, and I'm sorry about that, but it wasn't working there. I don't see Deanna. Why is she like filtered out of my chat? You guys are here at everything going well in all of the tanks. Oh, you're asking me that question. Yeah, Deanna Somerville. Oh, there she is. There you are. I was like, I'm scrolling through here. I swear I must be a little blind. I know I am. I'm kind of blind in one eye, you guys. It's the truth. I try not to make a big deal about it. But yeah, I'm blind in this eye. Pretty much completely blind in this eye. So that's my excuse if I ever had one. But Deanna, thank you so much. I haven't called you yet even because like you can keep the keys for another couple of weeks if you want to. But I'll talk to you. I'll call you. We'll talk about it. But everybody's happy, and I have fry. I thought that the blue tetras were going to eat all the fry while I was gone because I didn't have her feeding every day, and I was just afraid that they'd end up getting hungry and going after predating the fry. Nope, they didn't touch them. There's actually more fry in there than when I left, and so I'm happy. I'm super stoked about that. Pam, thank you. No, it's this eye. Yeah, this is the blindy eye. Wait, I think I'm going blind in both of them. They're both blurry as all get out right about now. This is supposed to be my good eye, but it feels so blurry. This is my bad eye. They're both bad, I think. I think it's just I'm on my way out. I'm legally blind in the left eye too. All right. Well, anyways, now that I'm sticking my fingers in my eyes. So it was fun. It was really, really, really fun. I was really appreciated being there. I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to be there. I did go see a fish facility, all wild-caught imports, mostly Plecostomus. So if you're into that, definitely keep an eye out for that video. I'm going to try to get that out as soon as I can edit it. But it's like all they had pretty much were wild-caught Plecostomus, all different kinds all different species. They had some incredible collection of discus. All this is for sale. And then what else did they have? They had a couple of wild-caught tetras and a couple of different corridoras that I really liked as well. The blue shrimp are good. The one tank down there, they were hiding before I left and couldn't see anybody. I still don't see anybody. I don't believe that they're dead. I think they're just kind of doing this hibernation thing, and they're just hiding in the subwasser tang and in the driftwood. I'm not stressing that, but I definitely still have shrimplets in the other blue bolt tank, so everything looks good in there. I gave them a little bit of a water change last night. Or not a water change, just a top off. They don't need a water change. The aquatic experience is 9 days away. The aquatic experience is next weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend, which is crazy. People speaking in chat, mic problems. Thank you, William. I appreciate that. Just looking at my phone, getting some messages there. But yeah, definitely, you guys. Bob or whoever wants to throw out that link for Stacy's for the overhauls GoFundMe. I'm totally up with that. I'm totally down with that. I'm totally up with that and down with it both ways. I'm definitely going to start shipping. I do have the ice packs now, and now I don't even know. I feel like I don't even need ice packs now. It might be dangerous. What the problem is Puerto Rico. And what I think I'm going to have to do, the safest thing, and I think I'm going to change this all around with all my livestock sales from the Caribbean, is really only going to be able to do overnight shipping. So that's it. That's all I would. I don't know at this point. But I need to send you some. I have plenty of yellow King Kongs. They've gone crazy in there. I have an abundance of yellow King Kongs, and I need to get you some, Dan. But I'm definitely gonna have to. I prefer to overnight them. I know that the yellow King Kongs could probably take 2 or 3 days shipping, but I don't know. I'm over things dying in the mail, and I just want them to get there safely. So I think overnight's gonna have to be the way that I have to go, especially being not in the mainland. Yeah, and I have heat packs as well, but my yellow King Kongs won't need heat packs really. Especially if I send right now, we'll be good. Which I should probably do that. I could probably get some of those out to you on Monday, maybe. I'm just a little slightly strapped. I'm just hustling right now. Like I said, I got these plumbing jobs, and all I can think to do is just go hard on these plumbing jobs and get, like, really bust the 2 out that I have as soon as I can, and hopefully have a couple of days extra to even pick up another job before I have to leave on Thursday of next week for the Aquatic Experience. And that's another thing that's coming up. I appreciate you all hanging out with me right now. Definitely keep in mind that in about 30 minutes, John and Lisa over there at KG Tropicals will be going live, doing their regular Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time stream. So I'm going to be hitting that as well. So I will see you guys over there, that's for sure. So just keep that in mind in about 30 minutes after my stream. That's the place to go. Jobs, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Ginger, it was so nice to meet you. It was so nice to meet you. And you know now, Ginger, that none of us are going to leave you alone. At least me and Amber are not going to leave you alone. Because now we know about your tanks. And we've seen pictures of your tanks. So there's no hiding that anymore. We want videos. So I'm not going to let you go on that one. I need to see some more videos. I need to see some more content on your fish tanks. Because you got some fun stuff. I love your, like, jungle tanks. You just let it, you got it going crazy, but the fish are happy, everything looks happy. And I know a lot of us out here would love to see more of that stuff, so I'm going to give you a little push every once in a while if I don't see any videos, just so you know. But it was really awesome to get to meet you in person. I love your energy. You are funny. You keep me laughing. You're a hoot, and I'm really glad that I had the opportunity to meet you in person for sure. Let's see. Rounded Rob, how are you? Good to see you here. The best part of the trip, evening, nighttime, fish stores. Oh, man. The best time, it's tough. I'll have to say some of the best times for me is still the kids. Like, there's this one kid that kept coming up to me because he wanted to start a shrimp tank. And he was just asking me for advice and stuff and wanted to understand what he needed to do. And it was like, that's the stuff that really gets me. I love working with the kids and seeing them all engaged in it and interested and just hungry for knowledge and wanting to learn. Like, that was really cool to me. That was one thing that stands out in my mind. The fish stores were definitely nice. Going to the fish stores, we only managed to make 2 because we were having problems with some of them willing to open for us. And I'm not going to say names, but there was literally one store that would not open for us or would not let us have a tour of the store with cameras because they said we didn't have enough subscribers. So when I have 100,000 subscribers, I don't think I'm going to waste my time going to that store. I don't think I need to go there. That's how I feel about it. So, you know. You treat me that way, I'll treat you that way back. That's how I roll. That's how I live. So, you know, I'll forgive sometimes, but I don't know. You know, so anyways, I obviously don't need my support or influence. So, Jeff wrote, I had another person who was really awesome to see, and you totally surprised us all, man. I did not think you were going to be there. You didn't tell anybody you were going to be there, but it was so awesome to meet you, Jeff Rose. And damn, man, you lost a lot of weight, bro. Amber as well. Amber, like, both of you guys completely surprised me on just, like, you guys look like different people, really, because you guys are both, like, just killing it on the exercise and weight loss there. And hats off to the both of you on that stuff. Definitely, man. Kyle's Wild World, what's up, man? Good to see you here. A long time no see. Susan from SOC Aquatics, how are you? Hashtag FishFanMom in the house. Carrie from Science Gal Aquatics, hi, how are you? Good to see you here. You made me some cool stuff. You hooked me up. I haven't even, my suitcase is on the floor back here. I'm still trying to unpack. Like, I came home from the airport the other day and I was so beat. I just tore everything off, hit the bed, woke up 4 hours later, starving. I didn't even know. I was like, I've been in like a daze still. But Carrie hooked me up with some stuff. It was my birthday, so she gave. I have a birthday card from her. She hooked me up with the official, because you can't have enough fish keeping towels in your fish room. She hooked me up with the official Science Gal Aquatics fish keepers towel, which is super awesome. I appreciated that. On top of that, she hooked me up. She printed 2 different shirts. She had like the basic shirt she had for me that she made using my logo and everything, but she did something cool. I never thought to put my name down here. I don't know where to point. My name down at the bottom, where I have this little spot in my logo that's always been like this empty blank spot. I never really liked how I had that empty space there. And she filled it with my name, which is so cool. I love this. I love this one. And this was like, this green was like, in the blue, we're kind of UV reactive under the black lights at Aquashella, so it was really cool. So there's that one, and then she hooked me up with another one. There's a little bit more stuff going on. Got Fish Nerd in the middle, along with my name at the bottom there. That was really cool. So I appreciate those. Thank you for that, Carrie. That was really, really nice of you. Thank you again. Yeah, that was so cool. Yes, Ginger Graves was at Aquashella. I got to have 2 dinners with her. I don't know what you were up to, Jeff Rose. I don't know how long you were there, man, but I did a dinner with like 40 plus people at on Saturday night, and then we had another dinner on Sunday night, and we did a Thai restaurant, and that was really nice. That Thai food was killer. And I kept like taking people's plates and trying to finish their food for them. That was pretty awesome stuff. And hats off to Amber for that, because she kind of organized a lot of that stuff. She organized some of those dinners. She made the reservations for the dinners. She organized the fish store tours on Monday. None of that would have happened without Amber. So everybody that was part of that and got involved in that, have to say thank you to Amber. She deserves all of the I don't know the right word for it. Yeah, I'm losing words, but that was all on her. She's awesome. Are you asking Amber if she's doing stuff right now? I don't know if she's in here. Did I behave? Amber? Half and half. 50-50. I'm not perfect, but I tried to be a good boy for most of it. But, you know. Mike from the Fish Tank Barn, did I not see you in here? Am I ignoring people? I just want to stay in this chat. I don't even want to look at it. I catch myself looking at myself over in the screen to make sure everything looks right, and I turn away from this chat just long enough to miss stuff sometimes. Mike from the Fish Tank Barn, thank you for the $20 super chat. I really do appreciate that, man. The AE Fund, I will see you there again. And this is going to be like the last one, so I'm sure we'll be having breakfast together like we did last year at AE, because I got a protein load in the morning, so I will be hitting that breakfast, because that hotel has a killer breakfast in the morning, like spot on breakfast. I'm just going to go for that omelet, the omelet counter that they have there, and because that's what Zinzo was doing, just protein load on an omelet with a bunch of meat and stuff in it. That's my plan anyways. But thank you for that $20 super chat, man. That's super awesome. And I got it. So probably, all right, William is asking me what are like the best things that stood out. To be completely honest, probably the thing that stood out one of the most, besides getting to hang out with Amber, which she is she's awesome, kind of still in my heart. She is one intense fish nerd, and she is full of information, and I love her passion for the hobby. It's pretty incredible. And she's, what do you call a unicorn? I don't know anybody like her, so I don't know. But besides that, the other thing that was like really stands out for me was Lucas Brett's Fishroom. It was an honor for him to allow me into his house, into his private spaces, literally let me see the fish tank that he has in his bedroom. Like, it was a serious honor, and I feel grateful to have the opportunity to see all that and just roam around like a kid through his fish house, and just without no supervision, just run around with my camera and check everything out. And then of course he did go through with me and gave me a little tour and a walkthrough, and I filmed everything I could there. My camera was acting up. I did have problems with my lens. It slightly damaged my kit lens. Jimmy's helping me out to buy another one. He knows of a used camera, a used Alpha that has a kit lens on it, the 1855 kit lens. So he's trying to help me get another lens for a reasonable price to replace this one, because it was acting up. Focus was acting up, so I didn't do some stuff that I wanted to do, which I'm bummed about. But I'm sure everybody will forgive me. Everybody made content about it. It really feels weird to make content about Aquashella, some of these events, too much of it, because everybody else, we're all making the same content, kind of. Unless I get creative and do something different, I feel like I'm just making the same video that everybody else is making, you know? So that's how that rolls. Glass Aquatics, thank you for the $10 super chat. What are we saying here? Yeah, you don't. I know you know because I see you at all these events. You're at every single one of them too. So I totally, yeah, definitely. We'll hang out. We will definitely hang out. You should probably try to catch us for one of those dinners that we do Saturday night. I don't know what's going on, but I'm probably going to do a dinner with about 40 people or so. At least I'm going to try to, you know, I'll make a reservation, a large reservation, and whoever wants to show up can show up. I'm totally up for that. So if you'd like to join us for dinner on Saturday night. It was nice to see Daryl Deemer again. He made his way there, and I got to meet one of his friends he brought with him. That was really cool. And you know, that Saturday night, that was a nice dinner. He sat right across from me, so we had a chance to chat and catch up. That was nice. What was I trying to catch in there right before before Kyle threw down the $10 super chat? So yeah, no, Lucas's Fishroom, that was definitely a big one for me, super big one for me, because that was like, I consider him a friend, and I consider Haley a friend, and I've gotten to hang out with her before as well, and him as well, but like to really hang out in his house and just to sit there and talk fish and to just gaze into tanks for hours, it was a really awesome time that I'm so grateful that I got to do that. And that's one of the fish rooms that I've always wanted to be in, just because I like his style. It's very similar to my style. I feel like I like nature tanks. I like to create biotopes that are going to enable or help fish want to breed, and I like to keep it super simple. You know, I think a lot of people overthink it. In a lot of cases, nature will figure itself out and balance itself out. You create the right elements. You keep the water clean. You give them some good light and a lot of plants in there to filter things out, and life will happen at that point. On, you know, a lot of my tanks, I kind of can set them and walk away and let them go and come back to find babies in there. And I'm not saying that's exactly how it works all the time, but it works for me a lot. What's up, the Zen Ginger? What's up? How are you? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I was almost telling the GCCA in Chicago this weekend. That's awesome too. Yeah. Oh, and the rain. The rain messed up everything, too. The rain didn't mess up everything, but the rain definitely got in the way of some things. There was some really scary, sketchy driving, and I have to say, Amber is awesome on the road, because I don't know if I would have jumped into that mess and would have tried to drive in that weather. All I did was keep my mouth shut and let her drive, because it was intense. I mean, when you're like zero visibility and you're going like 20 miles an hour on the interstate, it's either you pull over or you just go really slow and not hydroplane. And because we had the night of a Friday night, we had to pretty much leave the convention after hanging out with everybody. Pretty much we got to the hotel and everybody jumped on that bus to go to Aqualand, and we turned around and went to Milwaukee. Grabbed something to eat. There was Greg from Aqualand, the pond guy, had pizza in the lobby of the hotel for everybody, more so for the people that are going on the bus, but you know, it was available there. So we had a quick bite of pizza, jumped back in the car, and drove to Milwaukee to go hang out with the owners, with Jamie and Christine, which are the owners of Freshwater Exotics. They're an importer and retailer of mostly Plecostomus, but either way, most of it is Colombian and Brazilian wild-caught imports. Some incredible Plecostomus, some crazy, just some crazy stuff. I have some content of that. I got to get that out to you guys. But if you guys are Pleco lovers, I say check out their website and see what they got going on for livestock. They have a lot of stuff that just came in that's still under quarantine and is not listed on their site. But I definitely say check them out because they have an incredible selection of stuff and some very, very rare things as well, which you're probably not going to find anywhere else. KG Cichlids, it's good to see you in here. You have 7 FX6. I don't think you need all that. I don't think you need all that on the 75 gallon, but okay. Joe Coffee, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here, man. I know, right? There's like a fish event or convention or fish club. Like, this whole season is just an intense season. You see people like Scott and Liz that go to a lot of these events, but they, there's a point when they burn out too. Like, you can only go to so many of them before you're either running out of funds or you're just fried out. Like, because I tell you, this will suck the energy out of you. Me and Amber and everybody else can attest to, like, it is exhausting at a certain point, and you really have to hold yourself together because it's not over yet, and you're already exhausted. I mean, shoot, we were already burning the candle at both ends pretty hard before Aquashella even started. Jeffro is asking me, where is this place? I'm sure it's just a straight-up.com, but it should be, I don't know if Amber or anybody else can help me with that, but it should be freshwaterexotics.com. Freshwaterexotics.com, and they're also doing some expeditions, which I would like. If you guys want to go do an expedition, now this is not a collecting trip. You're not going to be able to touch anything because Brazil has different laws. We actually can't even collect. You can go and observe and be there with the collectors, but the licensed collectors are the only ones allowed to be using the nets and be pulling the fish out and doing the quarantining and the packing and the shipping of these fish. That's just the way their laws are, and I appreciate those laws because it's those kind of laws that are protecting these wild fish and controlling how many of them are taken out of the country. So it's not like that. Peru is a free-for-all. That's why we were in Peru, because it is kind of you can pretty much take out a group of fish in your luggage, sign a little piece of paper, give them $75, and you can fly out with fish in your carry-on. That you cannot do anything like that in Brazil. But they will be doing a collection trip, which is just more so to go and experiencing. It's be perfect for content creators because you have the opportunity to film some really awesome stuff and see the locals collecting and see how they do it, how the industry works within Brazil, which is actually where Project Piaba headquarters is. Project Piaba works out of Brazil and is helping them do stuff. They pretty much come there only like once a year. People think that Project Piaba is like base camped there year round, but they really only go around there once a year to kind of do an assessment and do some research and write some reports. They're not there year round, just so everybody knows. But I still think that anybody making any efforts to work on the best practices for fish collecting and importing and exporting of fish, I think anybody who's helping on that is doing something good. So I definitely support them no matter what. But yeah, Jeffros, check out that site, freshwaterexotics.com. Just so you know, they got a lot of stuff that just came in when I was at their house. We got to see everything in quarantine. That stuff is not going to be on the website for another week or two until it comes out of quarantine. And there's some stuff that probably will never even go on the website because I think Amber's going to buy it all before she's, like I said, she's building an ark. Not a joke. But definitely check out that site and they got some intense stuff. If you're interested in like a big monster orange and red cactus Pleco that runs about like this, they got those going for about $400 to $600 a piece if you got a tank for it. And they've got about 7 of them in the fish room right now if you want one of those. They got stuff like that. They've got some massive Plecos, and then they've got some nice breeders and some smaller stuff. They've got all kinds of different snowflake Plecos and they got all the cool stuff, and they got some stuff that's pretty rare. They got this one Pleco, I don't know the name of it right now, but it actually, whether or not it's stressed, it goes through changes, and it'll go from like yellow or white or like orange, and then it goes back to black. So when it's really, really comfortable, it's black, and then when it gets stressed out, it changes colors really crazy, and that's a super rare Plecostomus. They have a group of those. I don't know how big the group is, but they have. Yeah, actually, I think they only have like 3 or 4 of those right now, is what I think in that tank, or 3 or 4 that are going through those color changes right now. But yeah, they come in like a different color, and then they change color once they get comfortable. And it's not like the whole body change. It's like this calico thing that happens on them, and it's just like a patchy thing, and then it starts to, the pigments change literally. It's not like the fish is stressed and it's pale. It's totally, it's a straight up pigment change of the skin and the scales and stuff. Pretty crazy. Yes, Amber, we need more videos. Carrie is very right about that. She's busy taking care of fish though, and I get that. There's a lot of people out there, and I totally get it. They don't have time to make videos, and I totally get it, because those people are actually like doing the hobby. You know, YouTube is not the fish keeping hobby. YouTube is a platform where we can entertain each other, have fun, and socialize and make a community. But the fish keeping hobby is so much bigger than the platform, and I think it's really important to keep that in mind. I think some people like they get into the hobby, maybe they learn a lot from YouTube, and then they might get started to get, some people I think get some blinders on, and they get a little closed-minded. Stay open-minded. Do not get closed-minded. Go watch as many different fish clubs as you can be a member of. You can go to the meetings. Go to whatever swaps you can go to. You know, get out there and get involved. Definitely, like Scott and Liz say, you definitely got to get out there and get involved. Don't just get stuck on YouTube. This is an awesome place for us to come together, socialize, make friends, hang out with our friends, share our knowledge and our experiences and stuff like that. But just don't forget that this hobby is worldwide. There's some incredible stuff going on in a lot of other countries as well. And if you hook up with some of these people right, you can actually get a hold of some of these fish. You know, even though they're on the other side of the planet, you can still get a hold of them. It's how bad you want them. Jeremy's Wild Studios, good to see you here, and it was nice to meet you. Weren't you there? I saw you there for a little while. It was nice to see you there. Who else was there that's in this chat? Brian P is not the Brian. Is Brian P? This is where I start to show how like whatever I am. Is Brian's P not Brian? Is not Brian from Aquatic Support Systems? Is that the same Brian? Brian P? This is where I show what I do and I don't know here, but I don't claim to be perfect or know everything. But I don't want to assume that Brian P is the Brian from Aquatic Support Systems or whatever. I love him, his booth there. He's pretty much at every event. KG Cichlids, what is up? Good to see you here. And that reminds me again, you guys don't forget about it. In about 9 minutes, KG Tropical will be going live doing his regular Thursday night live stream. So please go check that out. It's going to be a good one. It always is. And it was really nice to meet him as well. Things got a little rough. I'm sure I'll let him tell his own story. I'm not going to get into it. But things got a little rough. But I'm sure, like I said, he'll explain the story, and he managed to get there anyways, which that shows how much passion he has for this and how much, how much he's willing to sacrifice, because he had to jump through hoops to make it to that event. So definitely check out his stream after mine, and you'll get the full story of everything he had to go through. Because it's definitely tough. I went through a lot getting home. I missed my flight. I slept in by a half an hour, and I missed my flight, which is my bad. I'll take the blame on that to a certain extent. Yeah, it was on me a lot there. So it really messed everything up though. I had, in order to not pay more money, I had to take what flights were available to me, which put me out 30 hours. Like, it literally took me 30 hours to fly 7 hours home. I had like a 12-hour layover I had to sit in the Chicago airport for I don't know how many hours, and then I had to get to New Jersey, and I sat in New Jersey for like 12 hours, didn't fly out until 7 o'clock Wednesday morning, and then I had to get to Puerto Rico, and then I had a 2 or 3 hour layover there. Then I had to fly on a Cessna 6-seater freaking Cessna, which I've been on before, and I've traveled a lot on Cessnas because I used to commute and work on another island every week. So I literally flew on a Cessna twice a week. So I can handle it. I didn't freak out, but it is a different experience, especially when you're flying over the ocean in a little 6-seater Cessna, you know, when you're like talking to the pilot. Well, I didn't talk to him. I'm not going to distract that man. Let him fly. You know what I mean? Oh boy. But that was fun. It was an adventure, but it wasn't fun. It was an adventure, but it was painful. I mean, you know, the long layovers would be fine if they actually made a place where people could like lay down comfortably, but the New Jersey airport does not have any carpet at any of its gates or terminals. It's all tile. All of the chairs are bolted to the floor, so you can't move anything. So I couldn't get comfortable in any way on a chair, and I couldn't get comfortable on the floor. I would just sleep on the floor, use my jacket as a pillow, but not on cold tile. If it was carpet, there would be a little bit of insulation to eventually warm up on the floor. So it was sketchy. It was just a bummer. I had to like sleep in the chair, and it was really uncomfortable. 11 hours like that. So it was definitely uncomfortable. But I've traveled some crazy traveling in my life. So I mean, I can take it. But it wasn't very pleasant. But it was worth it in the end because I got to do Aquashella and I got to hang out with so many people. And I feel like the Aquashella was going to be like the fun event out of all of them, out of the two anyways, because a lot of people that I saw at Aquashella said they're not going to be at the Aquatic Experience. So like half of the YouTubers that were at Aquashella will not be at the Aquatic Experience. So it'll be quieter. So there's that going on. Yes, we got 5 minutes left until, thank you for the heads up, William Jansen. We got 5 minutes left before we're all going to go over. We can do a little bombing. Why don't we just do I don't like the word that people use. Bombing is not the right word. That's going to get me demonetized. What's the other one that everybody uses when you do that? You do a raid? But that's I don't like that word either. That's a bad word. But we could do something like that. We could all run over there, make a bunch of noise, say you guys came from my stream. That would be fun. John is fun. I had fun hanging out with him, and that's the second time I've got to meet John. I missed another person there, but like I said, I'll let him explain everything to you. But yeah, after this, we'll all go hit over there to John's stream, scream and yell, make a noise, go crash his party. KC Reefs, how are you? Good to see you here. Nice to see some salty folks in the house. Chewy, I don't know if I said hi already, but it's good to see you here as well, man. Thanks for popping in. A flash mob, right? We call it a mob. We call it a JH raid. That's what we can call it. JH raid. How about that? Hashtag JH raid. We can use that one. That'll work. All right. Oh, I can't even type. Can I type? Like it's important. Yeah, we can roll with that. That'll be all right. Anyways. Once again, I want to say thank you to Amber for all of her hard work organizing everything throughout the week. It wasn't just a weekend. That was a week-long traveling. She drove all of it. She paid for all the gas. She did a lot out of the kindness of her heart. Organized a lot of the trips, the fish store tours, and like I said, all of the dinners, the reservations, connecting with different people. She put a lot of work into it, and I appreciate everything that she did. And I just want to say thank you to her, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out here that appreciate it as well, because there's a lot of people in here that were at that dinner, and that, hats off to her for making those reservations, or we would have had to scramble for something else. Let's see. Kind of jealous about the mud skippers there, Pam. I look forward to seeing what goes on with them. One day, at the right time and place, I will definitely do them. I think they're super cool, but I just want the right tank for them, and I want it to be fun for me too. I love the idea of some kind of like a frag tank, a big, massive, like 4 foot by 4 foot frag tank, or 6 foot by 6 foot frag tank, and like an island in the middle where they can get on it. But I'm told that's not the way to do it. I want to make it work for the fish, but I want it to also be something cool where like people can walk around it and you can like look into their little world or something. I don't know. We'll see if I can make something like that work one day. Maybe or maybe not. I don't know. Like in the end, the fish come first. So, you know, I create a biotope for the fish. I'm not going to just do something that I think looks cool to me and force the fish to suffer and they might not want to breed or any of that kind of stuff. It's just not how I do fish tanks. And I'll say once again, it was really nice to see Caleb from Caleb Aquatics, young man, super passionate about fish keeping. I hope this passion sticks out for you throughout your life, and I look forward to seeing more content from you. I look forward to seeing your videos and to see what you do with these betta fish and all these other tanks you got going on. And I just think it's awesome that your parents support you in this. And yeah, I just look forward to your story and getting you to experience it through the platform, through your content. I look forward to that. So William Jansen is keeping me on point, keeping me on top of the game. I appreciate it. We got 1 minute left. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. But I want to say thank you to all of you. Thank you to all of my supporters out there, to all of the awesome super chats that were thrown down tonight. All that goes forward to me paying my rent or paying for things at the Aquatic Experience in Aquashella. It all just helps make this all happen and further this passion project of mine. And it means the world to me. I just do everything I can to not get choked up about it, because this is all beautiful, positive energy thing going on here, and I just try to keep it that way and do what I can to share this experience with you guys and pass on the energy too. I want to be at a point where I got to find ways now. I know that there's ways now I can pay it forward, but I want to find even more ways I can pay it forward, especially with the youth and with young people. And I can't wait till I get to a point where I can pour all my energy back into other people, and especially young people and the youth, and see some beautiful things come. And that's what's going to make me die a happy man. So I just can't wait until this all comes to fruition and I can put it forward. And I'd love to see some educational projects going on with young people and things like that. That's a dream of mine down the line. And I know it will come. I know it will happen, because I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. So thank you guys all once again. Go over to KG Tropical's channel. Go give them a hashtag JHRaid. And I'm going to go ahead and shut this down, and I'm going to see you guys over there. So thank you guys once again for everything. I appreciate it all. Thanks for hanging out with me. And remember, guys, keep your tanks clean, your fish fed, and have fun.